20 businesses in the village, a new way to earn without leaving the town. At 11:30 at night, a boy was standing at the village bus stand, holding his bag. The mother's eyes were moist, the father was silent, and there was only one fear in the boy's mind. If he did not go to the city, how would he earn? The bus arrived, he got on, and the village was left behind. But a few years later, the same boy returned, this time not to look for a job, but to start his own business in the village. And this very story can become the story of thousands of youth today. Because now the question is not whether earning can happen in a village or not. The real question is, which business should be started in the village, at the right place, in the right way, and at the right time. The biggest twist is this: the village is no longer a place dependent only on farming. Internet, UPI, delivery networks, digital services, and local demand have turned the village into a small market. But here is a mistake many people make. They hear a business idea, invest money, and then think customers will come on their own. The real game is hidden not in the idea, but in understanding the need of the village. Suppose children in the village go to a nearby town for tuition. Daily fare, time, and exhaustion are separate burdens. In such a situation, if an educated youth starts good tuition in the village itself, then along with earnings, trust is also built. The greatest strength in the tuition business is low investment. A room, a whiteboard, a few chairs, and a strong way of teaching. But the real earning starts when parents begin to see the child's progress. Now the second way is digital. Previously, the village's goods were sold only within the village, but now online selling has weakened the wall of distance. Pickles, handicrafts, desi ghee, spices, or local products can now reach big cities. To sell on Amazon, Flipkart, or social media, a big shop is not necessary. What is necessary is packaging, quality, correct pricing, and reliable delivery. But a question is hidden here too. What will you sell that makes you different from others? The third opportunity is YouTube, and this sounds easy to hear, but in reality, it demands patience. Village lifestyle, farming tips, cooking, local stories, animal husbandry, or simple education content can connect people. The special thing about YouTube is that, in the beginning, earnings can be low or zero. But if the content remains consistently good, then paths like ads, sponsorship, affiliates, and local promotion keep opening up. Now think, every hand in the village has a mobile, but when the mobile breaks down, people run to the town. This is the fourth opportunity: mobile repairing. A small shop, correct training, and genuine service can turn this into a daily need business. Trust is the biggest capital in mobile repairing. If someone's data, phone, or screen is safe with you, then the customer will return again. But a wrong repair can drop your reputation in a single day. The fifth way is somewhat skill-based, making websites, blogging, or local digital marketing. Village shopkeepers, schools, dairies, clinics, and small businesses now want to appear online, but they find few people to guide them. If you know web design, basic SEO, or content writing, you can sit in the village and work even for clients in the cities. This is the beauty of digital skill. The location can be small, the market big. The sixth opportunity is a mini bank or CSP center. The need for banking happens daily in the village: cash withdrawal, deposit, account service, pension, insurance payment, and small transactions. Commission on every service can become a path to earning. But in CSP, both trust and rules are necessary. The money belongs to the people, therefore even a small mistake in records, receipts, and transparency can become a major trouble. Here credibility has to be built before earning. The seventh opportunity is the CSC center, where government and digital services are provided. For certificates, forms, bill payments, insurance, PAN, voter-related services, and many online tasks, the people of the village need support. A CSC center is not just a business of a computer and a printer. It is a bridge between the village and the digital world. The person who understands people's work with patience is the one who can build a long-term customer base. Now the story becomes a bit traditional. The eighth business is of agarbatti making. Low space, low cost, and year-round demand. For village women or small groups, this can also become a home-based work. In the agarbatti business, the real difference comes from quality, fragrance, and packing. Just making it is not enough. A reach has to be built to nearby shops, temples, grocery stores, and local distributors. The ninth way is the milk business. Milk production happens in the village, but if there is a correct collection, chilling, delivery, and regular supply system, then this can become a daily cash flow machine. In the milk business, morning-evening work is fixed, holidays are few, and quality tests are necessary. But the demand is daily, which is why a disciplined person can make a steady income from this. The 10th opportunity is a fast food stall. Even a small stall near a school, bus stand, market or coaching area can work. Momos, noodles, burgers, tea, snacks or local taste, everything changes according to the place. In fast food, taste brings a customer once, but hygiene brings them back. Even in the village, people connect quickly upon seeing a clean place, good behavior and a reasonable price. The 11th business is a poultry farm. The demand for eggs and chicken remains steady in many areas. But this is not just the work of raising chickens, it is a game of understanding feed cost, disease control and market rates. Profit is visible in poultry, but the risk is also clear. Disease, weather and price fluctuations can cause losses. Therefore, starting with small batches and veterinary advice becomes very necessary. The 12th way is dairy farming. This can be a bigger setup than the milk business, where animals, fodder, shed, medical care and milk collection all have to be planned. There is a hidden truth in dairy farming. Value is built more than just selling milk when you move forward into things like paneer, curd, ghee or packaged local brands. The 13th opportunity is the catering business. Weddings, jagrans, birthdays, meetings and social events keep happening in the village. If the food is good and service is on time, then one event can bring many new orders. Along with taste, management is needed in catering. Utensils, workers, gas, transport, menu, advance payment and timing. A successful function becomes your visiting card. The 14th business is electronic repairing. Things like fans, coolers, TVs, mixers, fridges and inverters are used daily in the village. When they break down, people want a quick solution. Season also plays a big role in electronic repairing. Coolers and fans in summers, geysers in winters, and inverters and TVs throughout the year. If correct parts are in stock, then work grows rapidly. The 15th opportunity is an RO water plant. Where clean water is a problem, filtered water supply can become a necessary service. Customers can be found up to houses, shops, schools, and small events. But in the water business, there is a responsibility connected to health. Ignoring filter maintenance, water testing, proper cans, and local rules can be dangerous. Here, trust is built on clean water more than taste. Now comes that 16th business, in which the village nights can change, the DJ sound business. The demand for sound is visible through weddings, birthdays, bhandaras, cultural programs and up to the election season. The DJ business is full of entertainment, but just a loud volume is not everything. Good sound, backup power, proper timing, song sense and an understanding of local permission make it professional. The 17th business is a tent house. If the work of chairs, tables, lighting, shamiana and stage gets connected along with the DJ, then several income streams can be built from a single event. In a tent house, goods have to be purchased once, but maintenance is required constantly. Rain, dust, wear and tear, and transport costs can eat up the profit, so keeping the booking rate thoughtfully is necessary. The 18th opportunity is fish farming. If a pond, water facility or space on lease can be found in the village, then fish farming can be a good option. But water quality is the game changer here. Putting seeds is not the only business in fish farming. Feed, oxygen levels, diseases, harvesting time and the buyer network all have to be understood beforehand, otherwise money can also get stuck in the pond. The 19th business is beekeeping. The demand for honey is in both the city and the village, and this can also be connected along with farming. Its benefit is also considered to be in the pollination of crops. Beekeeping looks quiet, but demands knowledge. Correct boxes, seasonal flowers, safety, and the method of honey extraction have to be learned. Here, money is made from skill rather than quick earnings. The 20th opportunity is a rice mill. Where paddy cultivation takes place, the need for processing is always there. If the farmer gets the facility nearby, then both his time and transport cost are saved. The investment in a rice mill can be more than many other businesses. Machine, electricity, space, maintenance and permissions are necessary. But in the correct area, this can become a strong part of the village economy. Now here the real turning point. Out of these 20 ideas, none is a magic button. Only that business will run which matches your village's demand, your skill and your budget. Many people mistakenly start the same work that ran in some other village. But every village's need is different. Somewhere tuition will run, somewhere dairy, somewhere DJ and somewhere a CSC center. The very first task is to make a demand map. Look in your village and within the surrounding 5 kilometers. For what work do people go outside? The work for which people go outside can be your local opportunity. The second task is to understand the competition. If 3 fast food stalls already exist, then a 4th stall will run only when there is a big difference in taste, hygiene or location. Finding the gap before copying is necessary. The third question is of the budget. Tuition and mobile repairing can start with a low investment, but a rice mill, dairy farm, tent house or RO plant needs more planning. The fourth thing is licenses and rules. Points like hygiene and registration in food business, testing in a water plant, authorization in banking services, and local permission in sound business can be necessary. The fifth point is training. Starting a business in the village does not mean everything will happen by guess. Practical learning is necessary in works like mobile repair, poultry, fish farming, beekeeping and dairy. Now there is a hidden truth. Marketing happens in a different way in the village. In the city, ads work. In the village, talk works. A happy customer can tell 10 people, and a mistake also spreads just as rapidly. Therefore, giving a good experience is more necessary in the beginning than putting up a big board. Fair behavior, fixed rates, delivery on time, and after service create a very big brand in the village. Digital payment has also changed the game. With UPI, WhatsApp, online catalogs and location sharing, even a small business can look professional. But writing down accounts is still necessary. Several businesses can also be run combined. Printing and photo services along with the CSC center, tent along with a DJ, paneer along with a dairy, online classes along with tuition, and a tea point along with fast food. This very combination model can be stronger in the village because the customer base is limited. Serving the same customer for different needs makes the income stable. But starting everything all together is also a trap. Choose one core service in the beginning, make it strong, then add connected services. Otherwise, money, time and focus, all three can get scattered. Another big question is, will customers pay money in the village? The answer is, if the problem is real and the solution is reliable, they will. People pay money for convenience, they just need to see the value. Suppose an elderly person goes 15 kilometers to withdraw a pension. If a CSP center provides a safe service in the village, then for him the commission is not just an expense, it is a relief. A farmer goes far for rice processing. If a local rice mill saves time, then his benefit is direct. This very local pain point is the real ground of business. A parent sends a child to the town for tuition. If good education is received in the village, then time, fare and safety, all three are saved. From this very saving your income is made. This very logic applies to every idea. The business will hold ground only when it reduces someone's trouble, saves time, decreases expenditure or increases convenience in life. Now the biggest advantage for the youth of the village is local trust. A shopkeeper coming from the city takes time to understand the village, but the village's own person already knows the people's language, habit and need. Many opportunities are opening up for women too. Works like agarbatti, homemade food, dairy products, stitching, online selling, and YouTube can start from home. Then gradually a group model can be formed. But the support of the family is very necessary. Many times the idea is not bad, the environment stops it. Therefore, keep the start small, show results and gradually build trust. If a loan has to be taken, do the calculation first. Write EMI, raw material, rent, electricity, transport and emergency costs separately. Investing money looking only at the expected profit can be dangerous. The first month in business gives excitement, the third month shows reality, and the sixth month tells whether the model will hold ground or not. Therefore, keeping a cash reserve is wise. A simple diary can also save your business. Write the daily sale, expense, credit, stock and profit. Many small businesses close down because the owner does not know the real earnings at all. Credit is also a major test of a village business. Giving credit to save relationships is easy, but if the cash flow breaks, the business stops. Therefore, a clear policy is necessary. Now imagine, the same boy who once sat in the bus to go to the city now opens his small shop in the village market. 5 customers come on the first day, 8 on the second day, then one day people start recognizing him by name. This change does not come suddenly. This is built with daily service, honest pricing and patience. A business in the village can become not just a way to earn money, but a way to make your identity. The most beautiful thing is that when a business runs in the village, the owner alone does not grow. Someone gets a job, some farmers' goods are sold, some child's education becomes easy. This is the real circle of the village economy. Instead of going outside, money circulates within the village. And when money circulates within the village, even small dreams start becoming big. So do not consider these 20 ideas just a list. Try matching them along with the needs of your village. For what work do people still go outside? Which services absence does every house feel? The day you get this answer, that day the business idea will not remain yours, the village itself will tell you its opportunity. And perhaps then on some night, a youth will stand at the bus stand, not to leave the village, but to return to the village and start something. The real earning will begin from right there, where previously people saw only helplessness.
If this video has taught you something new, or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible. But in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.